Hi. Hey, how are we doing so far? Oh. Right, we're live. We are live, guys. We are live. Hello. So yeah, the stream starts in 30 minutes. Yeah. So I'm a little bit late for my schedule, but not late for the stream. I'm like right now I'm hanging out in the official live stream room, and it's replaying. So yeah, still have 30 minutes out, but we can come like early to mess around, I guess. Yeah, I have no particular arrangement for this 30 minutes. We can just hang out, or we can play some IS, whatever. It's like, yeah, so if we talk about IS6, I've been playing it for quite some time. If we switch back to the game, I think I have gone through like a good 1,000 of notes already. 1.3k. So I don't have a lot of time with it because still like going to work and things. But yeah, let me put my mic closer to me. Maybe I can get rid of this. Maybe I just talk into it like this. It will be better. Yeah, but I have gone through like difficulty 15. I've played quite the games with them, and I'm actually prepping for, you know, the next episode of obviously the Blaze episode is coming out. It's almost done. I think I just need to get the in-game footage for it, maybe in a few days, I guess. And then I'm prepping for actually the Interlesia episode, and I have been playing the IS from difficulty 0, which you guys see me streamed, to difficulty 15, all the way, always with Interlesia starting. And to be honest, she's pretty okay. How's my mic right now? Is it still like relatively low? Because I'm literally speaking into it right now. Really? What the hell? Let me see. Was it that bad? Yeah, I'm literally speaking into it. I'll try to keep my mouth where it is because I'm not that used to, you know, speaking into it. But I'll try. Okay, so I'll keep it as is right now. I'll keep it as is. And, you know, the reason why I think, you know, Interlesia is good in this IS is that, so in this IS, let me go out. In this IS, the best operators for this IS is, obviously, like, Radiant is so good for all the buffs she gets. She kind of like splits the IS skill tree, part of the IS skill tree, into her kit. Okay, so that's what makes her like super reliable, and she just brings so much more room for error when you play the game. So like Radiant is super good, and then you also have Exia. Like Axialta is also very good. Mainly her skill 2. Usually, like I think 95% of the time you'll use her skill 2. Might maybe turn the game volume down a little bit too. Right. So yeah, Exia is also very good. And the problem, like the only problem with these two operators is that they were most of the time single target. And the thing is that there are just a lot of these damage instance based enemies in this IS, and there are like a ton of them. There are so many that you will need some countermeasure to that damage based instance based mechanic, right? And it turns out Intelicia is pretty good at dealing with that. Obviously you get other choices, but Intelicia is good because her skill 2 is able to support the whole stage, the whole field, like in the distance. She can be in a corner and you use her with Radiant Summons or some fast redeployment units to help with her using the Psych. And the Psych is very good at taking out those damage-based enemies. And yeah, sometimes you use Ascalon, but the thing with Ascalon is that she doesn't do anything outside of, trying to get rid of those enemies. And in comparison, Intelicia at least can hold the line pretty reliably. Ascalon only slows them down, but in IS, when she's not powerful enough, she won't be able to kill them before they get away. That's the main problem. Okay, and then also Ascalon is so much worse than the usual second pick, second specialist pick in IS. Guess who? It's Mizuki. So usually outside of Exia, you would pick Mizuki because of his the integrated strategy only module. It's very good. It helps to crowd control enemies as well. Yeah, for that reason I also M3 skill 3 after such a long time. It was such a long time. And yeah, skill 3. And then you can also use Ethan for that matter, but the thing with Ethan is that compared to Intelicia, he's still doing the damage instances relatively slow. It was just DOT. It was just 1 tick per second, right? Although it's AoE. So his advantage is AoE, but he's not actually dealing those hits fast enough. Whereas if you compare to Intelicia, she deals damage every 0.5 seconds with the Psych. If you have 2 Psych, like if you have an operator next to her, so that's 2 Psych together, which is 4 hits per second, and that plus her talent Arts DOT, that is 5 hits per second, and that is very, very fast. And it was with actual, practices that I found out that yes, she is indeed viable in this IS. So yeah, I will boost her rating a little bit. I think I will boost her advanced rating by a bit. But yeah, that's the thing with IS. It kind of changes, the meta kind of changes when you switch themes. But also there are some major problems with the design of various gimmicks in this IS. It makes it still relatively stale from the current standpoint, maybe more stale than IS5, because it's very demanding towards individual operators' ability to solve certain maps, especially when they are in E1. The reason why Intelicia is good because she has the key skill in E1, right? And yeah, that's a very major thing. So most of the time, I'm just gonna start with Intellicia, and if I have enough hope, I'll be able to recruit Radiant as well. But when I don't, I just use Deep Collar. Also use Perfumer to help sustain the Amity summons as well as Amity Intellicia herself. Yeah, skill 2 is her main skill for this IS. But after playing, after playing IS 6 for quite some time, I think there are some major issues with this theme. It kind of feels very unforgiving at times. And yeah, and I'm also seeing a lot of complaints online, but can't say I just agree with them, all of them, but yeah, it's seeing problems to its design. A Fling is good, Wizardel is good. Can't say all of them are good because what's the major problem with Flingers? Let me think. Major problem with Flinger is that they no longer get guaranteed attack speeds. That's the main reason, and they lost the ability to guarantee the hand of Flingers, right? So yeah, it's a little bit worse than it is in IS5, but not much of a impactful Wizardel. Right, it seems that the stream is starting soon. It's buffering, so I guess the 15-minute countdown is starting. So maybe after this run, this map, we just go into chatting most of the time because we don't have much time to finish the whole run anyway. But yeah, Intellicia is a reliable starter. Yeah, look at this full map support. Pretty handy when you need it. They have an attempt to balance the game, but it was like leading to some other extremes, I would say. Yeah, so I wouldn't necessarily say that it's bad at its current state, but it's definitely, there definitely are some like major logical problems with that I can elaborate, but I currently don't wanna, dive too deep into it. Maybe later, and let's see what they talk about IS6 in this stream. I expect them to talk about DLCs, which are, according to the schedule from last year, it would be what? From the schedule of last year, it will be around October that we got the first DLC. All right, so here's the countdown starting. Oh. All right, let's put it to full screen. I'm gonna turn it down. Yeah, this thing is very so. I don't know if you guys are aware of it yet, but there has been a very, very bad looking and major leak of this event. Basically, I'm not gonna talk specific about it. Basically, we know about the actual operators, what they look like, as well as a handful of skins has been out. So it's not looking good but yeah, it is what it is. So it's still a thrilling moment to be like four times a year, right? But let's just pretend we don't know anything, right? And we know that it's gonna be based on the Higashi. I don't know. Is it a nation, a country in the Terra in the Terra worldscape. But yeah, it's gonna be about Higashi, or you can say Japan. And this is very much like the, I don't know if the term is set about this, it's like the bubble economy era of Japan. So it's like 80s, around the 80s and 90s from last century, right? Look at this very karaoke-ish esque feeling. And Higashi is like still very new, right? Still very new in Arknights. There hasn't been like any outside of the Monster Hunter collab, right? There hasn't been any major events that illustrates the stories of the country. So like this is the first time, and in a limited time spot, that we get a new look at the Higashi landscape. And it's also exciting to see how they like hypergriffs take at the arts theme of this era, of this particular theme that they pick. It's very reminiscing, right? It's not that distant from me, anyways. I was born in the 1990s, right? So it wasn't that old for me. When I was young, it is about like this. A lot of the culture were also in, like, we also get in touch with this sort of pop culture. I don't know. Is it also related to like things like Steam Wave or something? I don't know that much about genres, but yeah, it will be interesting to see the art style, especially when you see the PV, I guess. I do see, like, you guys asked about what's my take on IS6 so far. It's hard to just rate it as a whole because there are multiple aspects to it. I think there are some major design flaws to it that kind of gets confusing to play. Like, you seem to have a lot of choices when you choose your route around the map, right? But because the special maps gain you so much, you will always want to go the way that leads you to the special map instead of going for other battles. So they have some major problems balancing what you gain from outside of the special map as compared to inside of it. So you look like you have a lot of choices, but to win the game, usually you have no choices, which is very not roguelike. But then, because the fights inside the special map are hard, the boss fight is hard, getting alive, being alive before the boss fight is also hard. That also limits quite a lot of your operator choices. So it's more meta slave, actually. It's more meta slave than IS5. In IS5, you have a lot of choices because before the DLC, it was relatively easy, right? People do accuse of its easiness before the DLC. But then post DLC, they give you your wheelchair, right? Your walking stick, the lamp of wishes, where there is not like operators do have the difference in power, but with the guaranteed intake of attack speed and all the buff relics, you are indeed to have different ways of building your roster. and there are quite different team builds, right? But so far in IS6, you are already like a disabled person without Radiant. So if you decided to not play Radiant, you are at a major disadvantage. And then if your operator doesn't do well enough in Elite 1, they also suffer a lot because you tend to save the vouchers for the particular node. So before that, you are always stuck with like that few operators. And that plays a major ask on how strong your operator is when they are E1. And that is very meta. There are only a few of operators that can withstand that challenge so far, I say. The very good operators are Radiant, Axial Altar, Phantom Altar, aka Tragodia. And there's also like not a lot of them, but I can see the trend of newer operators do come with very serviceable or sometimes very good skill 2s instead of skill 3s, right? Like Lade's Altar is also very good with her skill 2, right? So like that seems to be a new trend as well, but I do understand because IS is a major game content so far, and they want to sell characters based on IS, and that's understandable. Yeah, that's understandable. But that is at the cost of older operators do get majorly outperformed. Like, the problem with logos, right? You guys talk about logos, and even in some extent, Versatile, they are so much different. Like the power of them being in E2 and E1 is so much different that they aren't that reliable anymore when you start with them, especially logos. So yeah, if you start with E1 in IS6 so far, the easiest one is Radiant, because Radiant provides damage and block at the same time. Exia was also very good. Tragodia is also very good. And I do find out that Intelicia is also very good, starting at E1. But for Wizardel, she's just not it in E1, okay? So Wizardel E1, not very reliable. So usually, and I have been using a much less Wizardel so far in IS6, but she's still good, okay? She's still good. Logos, yeah, kinda not that good. And the thing with like caster is that if you insist to make them work, it will take you a lot of effort. It's not like they cannot work, they're just less brainless. All of them are just less brainless. And I can almost say all casters so far are just not good in E1. Casters are so bad in E1, I have to say it. They are not it. So yeah, caster not looking good right now. But I think with some further research and people putting efforts into it, there will be new playstyles developed. I know people have found out about using patterns as well, which is never much of a thing in IS. But yeah, people are doing researches and trying new stuffs, but like it's very deep water. It's deep water in IS6 right now, and there are a lot of difficulties posted by the design that just fix the choices, that just narrow your choices, and that's what people criticize about the game most so far. May you ask why you need to pull Intelicia? You don't need to pull Intelicia if you are low on resources. Honestly, if you don't have Intelicia in IS6, it's completely okay. It's completely okay. You just go with Ethan, or you just avoid the map with damage instance-based enemies, which is doable at some extent. You can also go with Ascalon for the countermeasure as well. Yeah, so not necessarily Intellicia. I just find that Intellicia is actually pretty serviceable in various different scenarios. You know, there are the debuffs that just slaps the talisman on your operator when they first deploy, right? That's like a pain in the ass for many team builds. But if you have Intellicia, she's able to clear those talismans very fast. She's able to do it for multiple operators at the same time. Actually, in the 3x3. Yeah, it's very fast. So she's kind of a countermeasure to that. But is she a necessity? Not really, honestly, not really. You can just go with like Laser Altar for your guard pick. You can go with Dagonbrecher, which people have found out is still good. You can also go with Winnar, he's still good. Yeah. It's like guard has the most viable operators so far in the class. Really, honestly. Like in Sniper, I really don't find a second very comfortable pick outside of Wizardo. In Casters, I don't have time to dig into it yet. People say Nymph would be good. Logos is still okay. People use Lin as well. But yeah, I think doing research is the way to go. But I do understand when people don't want to do research and just go the brainless route, right? Alright, we are almost there, so about time to cut the chatter, I guess. Let's focus back to our summer 2025 Carnival. Expected Higashi story. What are your expectations? I'm more excited about things beyond this summer patch, right? Outside of just operators. Because for some, I think, obvious reasons. So let's find out, let's learn about the kits, the operators, and then what to expect starting from like August to October. Hopefully the stream doesn't die today, okay? But do expect like things like when it plays the PV, the stream lags because for some reason when I need to buffer, the stream seems to die. But yeah, let's bear it be. If we die halfway, we're gonna look back at it after the stream ends, which is expected just around 30 minutes, okay? What's my expectation? I'm kind of sensing like, I'm kind of feeling Loop Shooter or one of Primal Caster or Primal Defender. And it would suck if it... And this Yuji is like the... what? One of the cities in Higashi. Not sure what its official translation is gonna be yet. 我们身处的这条街道就是玉姬首屈一指的繁华街人田街。哇，那栋楼上的电子屏幕比我家客厅还大。不过这边的几个商铺好像又有些年头了。What? Did the stream just lag? Dude, guys, this is not my problem, okay? I don't see lags on my end. It was YouTube's fault, alright? It really isn't my fault. Okay? That was my fault. Oh, ramen. This is so Japanese, okay? Or I guess you should say Higashi. Shibuya, okay. They should make the VA Japanese instead. Oh, there it is, there it is. There it is. This operate. I mean, this character is actually teased in the anniversary stream, right? I believe her name is Momoka, right? Something Momoka. Alright, this one. This one. Momoka. Right. So she's a idol, obviously. Yes, she's a koi. How do you say, like, koime? Do you call her these kind of operators? I think these kind of characters are in like every other Japanese like anime game, right? Is it called koime or something? These kind of like character designs. Yeah, goldfish, right? Koi. So AKA she's Ager, right? Fish are Agers, right? Stream volume, okay. Sorry. So this is the old streets, right? This is also very Japanese, right? Even Guangdongzhu, okay. Like traditional Japanese hot pot, I guess. Literally Kyoto, right? Any of you guys been to Kyoto? Because I have. And I absolutely love Kyoto. Alright, now we have the city stories. This is like the Japanese mafia vibe, right? I don't actually know what they are called. Is the volume still relatively low? How about like this? Right? The Japanese mafias, right? The Japanese gang, something. I'm not really into the actual cultures, but yeah, I think that's part of the stories and narrative when you talk about like Japanese-ish, right? The vibe. Yeah, ダメだね. Okay, okay.
这里应该就是邀请信上的地址，不过看地图，这是
An invitation? Invitation to the back alley? What? Yeah, ダメだね is right. Okay. ダメだね is right. So that's the vibe. That's the vibe, right? Is it called Ningo? Is the game called Ningo? Are they getting trapped or something? They're getting ambushed by the gang? She's applying for idol.
最近偶像产业很赚钱，所以来招募。
野虎会，老大，前辈好像不太对，这是我的明星制作人吗？
They doomed.
我们快走吧，前辈，趁着还走得掉。
哎，别跑啊！我们又不是什么凶神恶煞。
说好的演出入场券，怎么变成了兼职体验券呀？我的偶像们。
As always, some kind of misunderstanding to end the show.
各位博士，晚上好，欢迎收看《明日方舟2025》。
All right, finally, Momo.
很高兴又和博士们见面
The
了。
Momo
老师，你穿的这是
The Momo fan.
好不容易来到玉姬，我们得体验一下玉姬特色的应援活动吧。
有道理，那我也应该，哎，
到了玉姬就会
啊
不自觉
this
地
is
被
so-
感染啊。
尼姑灯与摩天楼构成了玉姬的旋律，而在灯下的黑暗里，却有另一种秩序悄声蔓延。
现在就让我们一起看看这座东国城市正在
Like
上
the
演怎样
the
的故事
deep
吧。
shadows of the city, things like that. You know the drill. You know the drill, right? So it's about how they actually get, oh, there it is. Hoshiguma. Yes, of course. Everyone act like it's surprising. Let's see. Let's see some fights. There's Momoka. Wow, that is very like the TV and the anime and the art style are all very precise, right? It's accurate. The flip phones as well. Like the 90s animates. Like when Pokemon first aired, right? I guess you can say retro. Fighting in an ally, of course. Samurai. Japanese as well. What is this? Is this Omnic? What? Doorkeeper? What is this about? Do we have Momoka's 3D, or is she gonna keep at 2D? Oh. Oh, there's a shield. So a shield is back. She's not using the samurai katana, right? It's called katana. Or is she? Her shield is still here. So the idol went missing. Talk about idol when missing. Okay, so there's no 3D part to Momoka. All right, we are expecting PV. PV's here. This is rather modern. This part is kind of modern. The character, the text design is very on point though. Oh, the texts are very on point. The texts are on point. Sotang. Volume. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't buffer just yet. Operator, new operators. Is that a new archetype? New Vanguard archetype?
起码你们永远是极星的 VIP 客
Kichise Spread Shooter. Kichise. Momoka.
户。嗨，博士，我刚刚遇到了一件超可爱的事。
Momoka.
我想
She's
听听
not
看。
actually called Momoka, she's called Haluka. Abjura. Oh, nice. Nice art. Alright, on point. Hoshigama Altar. Oh, new name.
重装干员星神，再次向您报道，
Hoshigama the I can't see
和
actually.
以前一样，有我在，
Something creature. Oh, it's arts. Finally, After so long. Arts protectors. Okay, skins. May. Arts protector. Thorns altar, actually. Thorns altar skin. Iblana, I mean the cross skin. Chen altar skin. Boom you. Blow to the face. Oh, pretty nice. Pepe. Oh, that's a lot of like moving skins, right? Animated skins. Singing as well? That's it? Okay. Shaman skin? I guess that is for Qixi maybe? Rerun of the Sand Reckoner skin. A lot of skins actually. Oh, modules for Primal Casters. Specialized module for Swire Altar and Pepe? Is that RA module? Not again, dude. That's new. Pepe RA. Okay, so there's only
本次
one.
故事中，星熊在龙门收到了一封玉姬寄来的信。
Alright, we'll look back at
情同
PV
养父的故事
anyways later.
他
So
邀请星熊
yeah,
回
let's
东国参加
let's
一场
find out
考
about the
试
skills and
作
designs
为契机，
first.
星熊回到了故乡，东国南院的首
Yeah, no
时
one
隔多年
actually
再
no
次回
one
到故乡
asked
的星熊
for new
却发觉
like
故人的
new
境遇
RA
正岌岌可危，
module, right?
虞姬也变了模样，沉浸在泡沫般的虚幻繁荣之中。有人在时间里老去，也有人乘上时代的东风。
在这座熟悉又陌生的城市里，星熊将以自己的方式开始行动，为了家乡，为了他的信念，而星熊身后的过去也将在故事中渐渐揭开谜底。
星熊的路并不孤独，偶然邂逅的虞姬名人，或许也将成为与星熊携手前行的伙伴。更多故事就请博士们亲自体验。我们先来认识一下新老朋友们吧。
Alright.
带着
Is the
新面
kid
貌回
reveal?
到罗尔岛的星熊，在战场上
Arts
赢得了
protector
同以往的表
After
现。
6 years.
斩叶星熊是重装中的御法铁卫，能够阻挡3个敌人。在
Oh, that
前
was
期
very
攻击
cool.
还能造成法术
Ooh,
伤害。
ooh. Oh, I love
斩叶
the
星熊的第一天赋
animation.
是夜火，即使受到
when
致命伤害
HP
斩叶星熊不会
falls
倒
below
下
0
而
enters
进
a
入我执状态
special state, I guess,
它接下来
does
受
not
到的伤害
become
会持续累
so
计
become empty or
累积
something.
到生命上限的
Will
100%时
continue
才
to
会被击
accumulate
倒
damage and
伤害累积期间
be
斩叶
officially
星熊无法
down
被其他有朋治疗
when
不过
HP
当
is
一段时间内
below
未受到伤害
certain
伤害
percentage
的
of
累积
max
会逐
HP.
渐降低
After a certain period of time not taking damage, will start recovering HP
就
and
能让这强大
exit
的
this
生存
state
技能
when
发挥出
her
最大作用
HP gets back
星熊拥有
beyond
法术
zero.
抗性和攻击力的
Second
坚韧
talent
在低生命
gains
时可以获得很高的法术抗性和攻击力加成
tenacity that
而
increases
刚才说的
resistance
当
and
天赋
attack.
一触发时，斩叶星熊的生命会一直处于最低值。
是的，没错。此时斩叶星熊就能维持最高的坚韧加成。
再来看看技能吧。
Okay.
一技能
Skill
落叶
1
复活的效
attack
果看起来
increase,
十分熟悉
defense increase.
暖机完成后，斩叶星熊的攻击力和防御力
When
提升。
taking
受到攻击
damage
时会对敌人造成
like
攻击力
reflects
以及比例
damage,
的法术伤
reflects
害
arts
哎成
damage
为御法
instead.
铁
So
卫
that's
后
a
连
that's
反
a
伤都
callback
变
to
成了
her
法伤
skill 2,
没
original
错，
skill
而
2,
在二技
and
能
it's
无始
a
无鸣中，
infinite duration
盾牌
skill.
般若
Skill
将变
2
为有力的武器。
throws
技能
her
开始
shield
斩叶星
out
熊将
and
盾牌
deals
同时
try
攻
hits
击力
to
低
all
比例的
blocked
3连击
enemies.
攻击所有
The
阻挡敌人
shield will actually
盾牌会环绕
surrounds
斩
her
叶
and
星熊
spins
旋转
for
一圈，碰到敌人
one
时使敌人
one
停顿
one
同时
cycle
每0点5秒
and
对敌
will
人造成一定的
slows
法术
enemy
伤害
when it
而
collides
斩叶
with
星熊
them
自身也可以回复
and
盾牌造
deals
成
a
伤害一
certain
定比例的胜
percentage
利
of attack
大
as
盾还能当
arts
回旋镖
damage
用，
to them
也
every
只有鬼姐的力量
0.5
才能如
seconds
此举重
and
若
will
轻地
heal
使用
herself
般若
a certain percentage of
值得一提的是
max
二技能
HP
是一个回转很快的自动技能
that
频繁触发的盾
no
牌攻击
heals
可以对付
herself
成群的敌人同时
with
能让
certain
星熊
percentage of
本身
damage
持续
dealt
作战
by the shield.
三技能
Okay
变相，让
Skill
斩叶星熊
3 attack
显现出
range
身为
increase,
鬼的一面
max
斩
HP
叶星熊的
increase,
攻击范
attack
围扩大
increase,
生命上限
deals
攻击力
dual
和攻击
hits
目标
to
数
up
都
to
将得到提升，每次
certain
攻击还会变成2
enemies
级。
这还不
when
算完
she
如果主动关闭技能
actively
展现星雄会在一段
finish
时间内
stop
保
the
留技
skill,
能加成，
she will
攻
keep
击变为4
the
连击。
bonus
期间
and will
即使第一天
stay
复活到
alive
上线，
regardless.
展现星雄也不会倒
Anyway,
下，
will not
而
be
且展现
defeated.
星雄还可以承
Her
担
attack
攻
will
击范
become
围内有方
4
干扰受到的
hits
致命伤害，
4
一段时间后
consecutive
才
hits
会强制退场。
and
展现星
will
雄会守
take
护队友，
all
消灭敌人
fatal
在
damage
战场上处
of
理至
friendly
最后一刻
operators in
真不
range.
愧是背水一战，破釜沉舟啊！
展现星雄的具体
Takes
战斗技巧
fatal
留给博
damage
士们慢慢
for
研究。
operators
我
in
们
her
先一起看看
range
他在战场上的实际表现吧。
and
这里是生于黑夜的
force
EX
and
关
will
这关的
forcibly
萨卡兹
be
恶咒的
retreated
一旦被激活
after
法
a
术伤
certain
害
period
可是有
of
点惊
time.
人啊！
别担心，展现星雄很擅长应对法
I'm
术攻击
not
的敌
getting
人。
that just
展
yet.
现星雄的
But
血量越低，法抗就会越高，而且血量掉完也不会倒下。还有一整管我值状态
Skill
下的
2.
血条可以
Okay,
抗
so
而且二技能是一
Like,
个自动释放的
that
短
heals
程
a
技能，
lot.
投出的盾牌会切割敌人，造成法术伤害。
That heals
在
a
使
lot.
敌人停
So
顿的同时，
this
还能
is
恢复
when she
英雄
gets
血量。
below
盾牌碰
0
到敌人
HP.
时，自身
She
的
gets
飞
a
行速度也会
deep
变慢，
red.
从而更久的切割目标。
It's a
一大波
defensive
莱茵之甲
recovery
即
skill
将来
as well.
袭，现在让我们看看展现星雄的输出能力如何吧。
三技
This
能
is
地
skill
狱变相
3.
是一个决战技，开启后会大幅提升展现星雄自身的生命值和攻击力，并且可以用
Skill
2连击
3.
同时攻击3名敌人。
Dual hits
这还不
up
是
to
这个技能
like
的全
what,
部能力。
3
展
enemies,
现星雄还有
Yes.
底牌，
3
如果
targets.
主动关闭技能，
If
技能
she
效果会持续一段时
actively
间，
stops
并
the
且攻击
skill,
会变为
she
4连击。
maintains the bonus for a certain period
哇
of time
看
and
着突
becomes
然提升的速
4
度，莱茵
consecutive
之甲的血
hits.
条消失的非常快啊！
Like basically, allies in
而且
range will
主动
not
关
be
闭3技
defeated,
能后的一段时间内，展现星雄不会被击倒。
or is she
攻击
that
范围内的所有
herself
友方
will
干
not be
员受到
defeated?
的致命伤害也会都由展现星
哦
雄承担。
All fatal
说
damage
是群体所
in
血，
是的，这一效果可以在
in
极端环境
range
下帮助队友
are
生存，
taken
利于
by
对抗
Hoshigama
水上的突
instead.
袭。
So everyone
强化
stays
状态
alive
结束
in
时，
range.
展现星雄会强制退场，所以博士们还是要好好思考，
But
判断主
at
动
the
关闭
cost
技能
of
还是
her
强化形态的时机。
forcibly
虽然展现
retreated
星雄不能帮队友承受生命
after
流
a
失，
certain
但由于
period
锁
of
血效
time.
果，史尔特尔也不会因为余烬而提前退场。
Okay?
接下来登场的是我们的新
And
朋
it
友
will
瑶，
override
在舞台上
other
的预计知
immortality
名偶像萌萌香
status, right? So
将以干员
it
瑶
will
的身份
first
在
be
罗岛的
covered
战斗
by
中支援大家。
Hoshigama's effect
瑶是辅助中的护右手，
before those other
攻击造成
effects,
法术伤害，
other
技能
immortality
开启后
effects
改
are
为治疗
triggered.
友方单位。
如我们所见，瑶的身边
Okay,
环绕
Abjura
着很多
Haluka,
符炮
let's find
这
out.
些符炮是瑶在战场上的助力。天赋1无光炮影，让瑶每经过一个
After
攻击线
a
格
attack
就能为一
interval
名友方单位套上符
gives
炮，提供一定
a
的庇护。
bubble that
即
provides
使不进行攻
sanctuary
击或治
to
疗，瑶也
a
会以
friendly
同样的
operator
线
in
索生成
range.
符炮。
The
符炮受
bubble
到敌方
will
伤害之后
shatter
将在短暂延迟后
after
破碎
taking
只要是短
friendly
时间内
damage.
哪怕是远程骑射或者多段连击，都
Will
能被
sh-
符炮的
will
庇护
shatter
小级
shortly
伤害。
after
没
taking
错，而且符炮的破
enemy
碎
damage
还会和瑶的第2天赋形成配合。天赋2
Is talent
无瑶
2,
发火，
when
符
the
炮
bubble
破碎时
shatters,
会对所在的单位
heals
进行治疗。天赋1的庇护和
heals
天赋2的
the
治疗相辅相成，
heals
提高了
certain
瑶的保留
percentage
能
of attack
让干员们
as
能够更加从
HP
容地应对
to
高伤害环境。
the target of
再
that
来看
bubble,
看
I
技能
guess.
方面吧。一技能
Skill
一
1
体
attack
裁语
speed
可以让
increase
瑶的攻击速度
When
提高，
bubble
攻速
shatters
上去
during
了
the skill
炮的生命速度自然也就会
immediately
变快了。
gives
此外，技能期间
a
符炮破
bubble
碎时还会使
to
周围8格内一名没有符炮的友方单位
to
立即获得
friendly
符炮
unit
在一技
in
能
the
加持
surrounding
下
A tiles.
想必战场上会是
So
符炮
like
不断吧。
this bubble
二
breaks
技
get
能
transferred
优
to
势弃营期
someone
间
in the
治疗
in
目
the
标数
surrounding A
和
tiles.
天赋生成的
Skill
符炮的数
2
量都会提
healing
升。
target count
当友方
increase.
单位受到瑶的治疗时，还会根据治疗量对
Talent
周围的数名敌人造成
1 target
法术伤害。
increase, so give
第二
more
次开启
bubble as
后
well.
瑶的攻击力提高，且技能持续时间无限。
When
这里
being
除了治疗
healed,
量也
when
包括
friendly
艺
are
术的
being
部分
healed,
也就
deals
是博
arts
士们
damage
所说的
to
预
the
期
damage
治疗
source as well.
只是去
And
少量生命的
will
感染
be
如果受到了瑶
infinite
的治疗
after the
也会按
second
照
use.
全额治疗
And
来计
after
算
the second use,
治
you
疗
also
量
get
也能
in
够被
attack
各种
increase.
治疗效果提升的天赋或
So
增益
it's
影
like
响。
Thorns
如果合理搭配队伍，
and
就
Typhon
能
skill
够在
2
提高治疗量的同时，打出
becomes
更高的伤
infinite
害。
after the second use and also
三技
gets
能
an
夏末
attack
有领
bonus.
再提升自身
Skill
的
3.
漂亮的
Oh,
攻
that's
势
a very
让
big
队友身
range.
上的符炮
The
依附
range
效
for
果
the
更
strong.
强
Attack
除了保护
increase,
队友
attack
之外，
range
攻击
increase,
到我
attack
方符炮的敌
interval
人会被
shortens.
浮空数秒，并直
The
刺到法术
sanctuary
伤害。
provided by
技能
bubbles
期间
are
大
increased
范围内
during
的队友
skills.
都会具备
Enemies
极
who
强的生存
attacks
能
the
力
bubble will
单
be
干攻击的敌人也会
levitated
被
for a
关键
few
符号
seconds
大大减弱对我方的
and
威胁。
takes
被敌人逼到绝
DOT
境的时候，
during the
瑶也会努力
levitation.
地去抗争。
What?
是的，现在我们就通过录屏来看看瑶的实战表现吧。
Like whoever has this attack
这是主
range,
线11章的
they would not
一
be
个高难
bad.
关吧。
they were
记
never
得
bad.
敌方的法术攻击
Skill
压
2,
力很大，污染会时会不断的对我方干员造成伤害。
heals
不
2.
用担心，瑶刚刚
Wait, is it
已经开
heals
启过一次
3?
技能了。现在我们再开一次，技能时间就会变成无限，就可以持续
Does he have
保护队
the
友了。
Abjurer
技能开
Y
启后
module?
瑶可以治疗更多
I
的
didn't
目
pay
标，
attention.
加上模组效果，总共可以治
Oh,
疗
right.
3个
She
目
has
标，
the Abjurer
保下了我们的阻挡干员。
除
Abjurer
此之外，
Y.
瑶的治疗
So
还会对每
3
个目标
healing
周围的
targets.
数名敌人造成伤害，帮助
And
干
it
员
would
清理
deal
敌人，
arts
减轻压力。
damage.
下路的先锋也能在瑶的辅助下稳稳站住，守住一路。
兼具治疗和输出能力，而且持续时间无限。这
Healing
个技
is
能真的很适合
okay.
日常使用啊！
Okay. Oh,
我
it's
们来
dying.
到了主线第6章的高难关，敌方有大量狂暴宿主，大家一定对他们的超高伤害记忆犹新。
瑶的3技能可以让队友在狂暴敌人的攻击下存活
Oh,
吗？
oh, oh, levitate.
当然
That was
没问题。
pretty
可
long.
以看
That
到治
levitate
疗
was
和
pretty
庇护
long.
同时提
5
升，
确
seconds.
实啊，双管齐下，让干员的血量保持在比较健康的位置。
而且打到浮炮上的敌人还被浮空了，哪怕狂暴宿主拥有很快的攻击速度，在浮空状态下也无法发挥。
Oh,
既然到
that
了虞姬，那
that
有没有
was
虞姬
pretty
流行
good.
的娱乐活动可以体验一下呢？
以及在这次的关卡中，我们就来玩一玩虞姬的弹珠机。
我是
在虞姬
Oh,
存
here's the
在着一
gimmick.
些特殊的装置，它们叫天命来袭。开启后，装置就会不断发射叫做某种天命的小球。
还有五角星图案的幸运宝座，只要把干员放到上面，干员就可以吸收小球，获得眷顾。
What is this?
看那边的雷顿
Getting
忍者，
the
他在遇到坑穴等危险时就会施展2段跳，越过危险。
我的远山怎么可以免费部署了？而且还是落地就能开技
So you
能。
get bonus
这
for
是因为我
getting
们
this
积攒
little
了足够
boss.
的眷顾，进入了强运状态。此时，所有装置都会快速发射小球，而且我方费用最高的干员还将获得一次免费部署的机会。
Oh,
不消
it's
耗费
buffing
用和部署
the
位，而
characters
且
with
部署时
high
还会获得大量初始激励。不仅如此，证
with
明
high
干员的
DP.
当次再部
I
署时
guess
间也会大量减少。
我还注意到，即使在强运状态下，眷顾也在不停的增长。刚刚的岩溶也可以免费部署
So
了。
you
没
gain
错，只要我们继
these
续不断阻挡
stats
和吸收小球，强运将
for
会再次
blocking
触发。
and
那看来，只要不断的触发强运，
Gaining
手上的所有
these
干员
boss
都免费部署，也不是梦啊。
so related to DP. Maybe something to do with the new Vanguard archetype, right?
这次活动中，博士
What
们
is it
还可以
called?
在虞姬
Pinball?
的湘潭时，与我们的新朋友松童一
Alright
起来体验做一名情报商人的乐趣。
用活动关卡作战后收集到的
So
情报，
this is like
可以
the
在湘潭市
little
开启
minigame
情报交
that we
易。
get
那
every
这
summer
卖
game.
情报可是门艺术啊！把情报以正确的方式卖给对的人，就
So
是
it's
交易的
about
关键。
想做一名
info
合格的情报商人，就得学会察言观色，观察客人的性格，选择正确的交谈选项，也要根据客人的情绪，适时停止推销。
听起来是有点复杂，但拿不准
Selling
顾客情况的时
agent
候，
being a
也可以
selling
用
agent
松童的忘记能力来辅助我们进一步观察客人
So
的
this
造
has something to
总而
do
言之，
with like
就是
the
要尽可能
first
提高
5
顾
star
客
would
对我
get
们的
this
信任
event.
和对情报的兴趣，
That
在
5
合适
star
的
would
时
get
机和
this
顾客
event.
达成一致，完成交易。
而且当
So
客人
usually we
非
won't
常满意的
won't get to
还有
understand
机
what
会
does
100
this
万
mean.
利
So
额外获得
let's
一
just
笔
get
高
to
额奖金。
when we get
交
to
易
play it,
中
we'll
获得
know.
的资金可以后续在成交回馈中换取活动家具、
When we know, we
材
know.
料和奖励。
已经等不及看博士们如何成为奸商啊，不是能干的情报商人
They
了。
also have something
在
to
贩
do
卖情
with
报时
like
说不定也会
selling
遇到一
things,
些熟悉的
selling
面孔
info.
那会有哪些老朋友出现在湘潭时？他们又想要怎么样的
Who
情报
are
呢？
these? Who are these
那就有
silhouettes?
请博士们
This
慢
is
慢发现了。
Hoshigama, right? This is Haluka.
在清凉
You
的夏
talked
日，
about old
干员们
friends.
自然也要换上新衣服了。
错位巡礼系列有佩佩的时装心仪，
Pepe?
马尔特系列有隐形吉次的时装
Fawn's
无
alter
极之
skin.
帆
Why is he like kind of red?
珊瑚海岸系列也上架了多款新时装，包括假日威龙城的时装、悠然
Yay!
假日
Chain
和
alter.
779
Does he get a module?
死盲的泳装夏惠
Does she
FA
get a
161
module? That part
还
was
有
too
梅的
fast.
泳装夏惠
Correct me if
554
I'm wrong.
欢迎博士
Did she
们
get
前
a
来选购
module? I mean chain
其
alter.
中佩佩、隐形吉次、假日威龙城和死亡的时装为
Four
动态时装
animated skins.
它裙摆飞扬， 脚步轻盈，
She gets a module. Let's look back at
手
it.
中的插铃
later.
叮当作响，
Payback
在
with the
今夜的星
singing,
空下
dancing
为你送上
skin.
一场梦幻的乐舞之旅。
Oh, that's cute.
风吹开
Thorns
船长的外衫，扬起
What
天
is
空
this
般靛蓝的帆，
Bright blue.
银色的利剑刺
Whoa,
破
what-
迷雾，
what
指
does
向
this
未
mean?
曾被讲述的海。
His little friends. Holograms. Wow.
走进
This
洗衣
is
房
so
迎面遇上的却是
conceptual.
拿着泡泡冲的前高级警司，无妨，不如来场泡泡大战。假日闲暇
Bubblegums
总要有点刺激才有趣。
静坐礁石之上，他低眸瞥向黑
Okay.
夜
And
深
the
处，
cross.
水波低回漫涌，浸湿他的斗篷。他举杖吟唱，此
Oh, I
刻
can't
海
take
浪
their
亦是
narration.
紫火的扑冲。
The narration is
在不
toxic,
归花火
honestly.
限定寻访开启期间，博士们
Alright,
首
here's
次登录
the
即可领取一张
as
万
usual
恶
parts.
情歌10连限定寻访凭证，
You get the full
每日登录
temples.
还可以免
Get
费参与一
the
次
free
限定
pool
寻
every
访，
day for
累计
14
共
days,
14
as
次
always.
还有可以免费抽取合成玉的
The,
御仙结缘许愿墙。
the,
博士们记
oh,
得每天都来试一试。
the
在
random,
本
not
次限定寻
random.
访中，累计寻
The
访
usual
300
stuffs,
即
okay?
可免费领取
300
一次当期
balls,
限定干员斩
As
夜星熊。
always.
同时，从本次限定
Oh,
寻访
Channel
开始
Her
在
finally
商
back
店
to
中兑换假日
200. The
威龙城
first
所需的寻访
ever
集约数量
summer
将从
limited.
300降至200。
Back
从
to a
2025年感谢庆典限定寻访
Okay,
开
and
始
then starting
兑
from
换药剂师
November,
绿光
the
所需
next
的寻
limited
访
event,
集
we
约
also
数量
get
也将从
reduced
300
spark
降至
for
200。
No Alter.
8
Our
月
time
2
has
日版本
passed.
更新后，博士们还会在邮件中收到来自展业星球
Special
的邀约。
gifts, mail
展业星
gifts.
球会为博士们送来
So
精心准备的
This
试
is
饮套
given
装
to，you via
领取之
mail
后可以获
for
得3万龙门币。
博士们
30k
上线后
LND,
别忘了
okay?
领取展业星熊的礼物哦。
疯狂的想法已经远
Alright,
变，
so
划
it's
破天际
summer
的光柱
over.
成了所有人
Well,
视
let's
线的
get
焦
to
点。
learn
它
about
带来
new
了新的
stuff.
认知、新的想象，也
What
将
do we
带回
get?
让博士们赌上智慧与毅力的热血鏖战。
What is this?
提到激烈而困难的战斗，
Is it contingency contract, hard fights?
没错，新的危机合约
Yeah.
要来了。
Wait,
危机合
they
约
actually
新赛
haven't talked about
光作战
contingency contract for a
即将在新版本中
long time
和
in
博士们
these
见
kind
面
of streams.
本次我们将前往孤星故事中的战
Yeah,
场，
long
回
trail,
到充满奇思妙想的
long
幻
trail
想实验室
gimmicks and
通
enemies.
过实验室中的重力感应机关，博士们可以调整场地重力方向。
They
控制
haven't
行水线
introduced.
移动。哎，这还用怕？
What
当
is
初可
this?
是天火带我打，
Is-
可是天火带我打过这一关的呀。不对不对，我怎么打不动啊？这小小的原始虫居然如此之强，
What is this?
怎么办？要
Oh,
漏
it
快了
seems we have a lag.
别慌，这些原始虫虽然被大幅加强了，但也不再扣除关卡生命值，这样博士们应该能打出更有趣、更漂亮的作战记录。
其实这样熟悉又陌生的关卡，来自罗德岛的新型训练系统全息作战矩阵。
为了应对潜在的威胁，可鲁希尔复原了之前的作战记录，结合危机合约的相关经验，
Holographic combat
推出了
matrix.
这一全
Guys,
新
we
的
have a
训练
lag
系统
just
全
just
息作战
now,
矩阵玩法将周期性更新，每
We'll
一
look
批
back
次
at
将
it.
会
We'll
看到
look
新的
back at
关
it.
卡。
but it
这
was
些关卡
something
都
to
来自
talk
博
about
士们曾经
about
遭遇
CC,
的令
okay?
人印象
And
深
this
刻的
is
作
the
战
new.
同
Let me
时
think.
又在原有的关卡的基础上有所改造。
So they are
没错
providing
刚刚演示的原始虫海
extra modifiers to
比如
pre-existing
让大家前赴
stages
后继不断挑战
in
的
the similar
在改
format
后爱国者
to
将不再
CC.
继续站在地图中等待，相信这类变化会给博士们带来
So
不一样的
combat
战斗体验
simulation.
同时，关卡也都增设了不同的追加指标，博士们可以自由选择、自由组合指标来
So
追
it's
求
a
更高的分数。
new
那看起来
game
确实
mode or
挑战十
something?
足啊！我已经跃跃欲试了。
也不用着急，与危机合约不同，全
It's
息作战
not
矩阵会
actually.
作为长
Oh,
期
it's
活动一起开
permanent.
放
It's a
在
permanent
新批次的关
feature.
卡开放以后，原有关卡也会继续保留，可以随时体验。博士们等万事准备就绪
It's a
挑战
permanent
不
feature,
时
like a
候
training room,
既然博士们又要面临新的挑
but
战，
with the similar
奖
format
励
of
这块
CC.
儿
Wow, the
Yes, I'm on
reverse.
fire 呀！
老师怎么突然哼起歌了？还是我们危机合约的歌？难道
没错，在全息作战矩阵完成作战后，
So
将会
reward
获得
is
家具饰牌和主题场景作为奖励。
oh, you get
而且这些
furnitures.
主题场
you
景
get
附带的
name
音乐都
cards
是危机合约主题曲。
太好
Oh,
了
you get the
那岂不是可以在
CC
每天登录游
themes
戏的时候
as the
都能听到我喜欢
BGM.
的合约曲了？
是啊，音乐一响，过往的合约记忆
You get
全都回来
CC
了。
themes
每一首合约音乐都
of
凝聚着
past
博士们挑战
contingency
极限的勇气
contracts,
真想
as
快点
part
拿
of
到
the-
合约主题的主题
the
场景
whole
吧
UI and
奖励
stuff.
和关卡一样都是常驻的，就恭候博士们随时前来挑
The
战了。
rewards are permanent as well.
竞猜一时爽， 结算类两行。
哦
虽说类两行，竞猜还是爽。
哦
老师，你怎么突然变身面试之王？
，the gamble
奇袭竞猜
the gambling is
在
back
转念我们的争锋频道。
Is it on
自从
tonight?
上次竞猜对决之后，时至如今，我还能回想起那一天投资下注的紧张，
Is it back
可被
tonight?
辜负的屈辱啊！
那就在下一次的争锋频道中一雪前耻吧。争锋频道第2期即将
Okay,
开启
season 2 is
赛事的
is
会场
coming.
从青草城来到了
Honeydew
听
City.
说在蜜果城还有一批新的奇袭敌人加入了赛事当中。
There will
没
be
错，
new
我们会在己
enemies.
方陷入危机的时刻，空降到敌后进行偷袭，帮助队友。
Okay, new features. There are certain enemies who will
更加变化。
you will hella
是的
drop
还请博士们
behind
下注之前
enemy
仔细观
lines
察局势
to
不要
help
小瞧了这批敌人
with
哦
the battle. What the hell? Ambushing?
在新的
Okay.
移动地块上，罗德岛的重建工作正在有
Oh,
序展开
rebuilding Rose
与
Island.
各地办事处的联络也在
Rebuilding mandate.
为了收集重建工作所需的资源，罗尔岛在荒地上建
Oh,
立
is
了
this
许多
is
生
this
产
RA2?
从一无
Is
所
this
有开始
RA2?
一边建造一边
Building.
在这个过程中
Holy shit.
我们衍
Is
生
this
出一套
RA2?
以生产与战斗为
Oh,
核
it's
心
a
的
new
新玩法
game mode.
刺
It's
身
not
预案
RA2.
为了让坐镇罗尔岛总部的博士
okay.
能够高效便捷的
But it has something to do with manufacture and building as well.
全新的管理系统，
What?
博士将通过这套系统进行远程部署调配，不断优化生产效率。这也就是刺身预案玩法中的关卡战斗。
战斗具有一
In
定时间限制
levels,
击败敌
you
人
have
将会
something
及时掉落生产模块和其他材料，而掉落
defeating
的生产
enemies
模
to
块
get
又可以
building
反过来部署
modules.
在基地中。
Building
产出资源或
modules
是引来更多敌人
can
敌
draw
方领袖也会随着
enemies.
博士不断部署生产模块而提早出现。
可是吸引来更多敌人
You
对
can
我有
draw
什么好处呢
enemies by
当然是有更多的掉落物了。
by doing
敌人
this
的数量
building.
强度上去了，战斗奖励也会更
By
丰富
drawing more
同
enemies,
时
you
生
get
产模
more
块也可以进行
rewards.
搭配组合。
You can
衍
also
生出新的
combo
变
your
种。
好
building，
那我就要用生产模
modules
块把整个地图都塞满敌人了。来吧，我的超级奖励！
哎，那可不行，无限制的增加敌人数量也是不可取的。场上敌人数量超过一定限
When
制
you
时，
have
目标生命值就会开始持续
when
降
the
低。
enemy
啊
count
看来想要尽可能
gets
获得更
beyond
多奖
certain
励，那还是需要
stages,
巧妙地
gets
控制
beyond
敌人
certain
数量
number, you also
请
lose
开始
HP
期
points.
待
So you
博士
kind
们
of
会有怎样的精妙战术。
balance
说完了
between
战
how
斗
enemy how many
战
enemies
斗
you
是如
draw
何
in,
反哺生产建设
and
的
通过战斗
I
内
don't
掉
I
落的
don't
材
get it.
料
I
可
don't
以提高
I
生
don't
产
get
基
it
地
at
的
all.
效率。
What?
生产效率
You
达标
have
后，
build
生产基
charts.
地就会按博士们之前的布
You
置
drop
继续工
resources
作
from
保持
battles.
稳定的产出。
也就是说，达到关卡目标之后，就可以通过挂机将时间转化为资源，再把资源用来增强实力。
没错，躺着就能变强，可以用这样的方式滚起雪
These
球
are，
不断扩大生
these
产
are
建设的
steps
规模。
outside of
各
the
位博士准
battle.
备好参与罗岛
So
的
you
生产重建
gain
了吗？
resources to
电源
improve
已
your
经开放了一
manufacture.
段
I
时
don't
间
get.
各位
I don't
博士
get
的
it.
游览体验如何呢？
I
为了
don't
给
get
各位
it.
游客
What?
朋友提供更好的游园
Okay,
环境
okay. I have
新战
6
略
now.
岁的纪元之翼将在不久之后迎来第一次内容拓展。
随
DLC
着内容
1
拓展
coming
1的
in.
更新，博士们将体验到一个全新的
New
结局。
ending.
只要勤于探索，就能发现岁兽代理人们留下的小巧思，有机会深入碎林，在岁兽蚕食与现实的边界跨越时空。
当博士们在碎林深处
嗯哼
跟随指引行走于其中，在岁兽蚕食里回忆起他与人类戮力同心、击败同胞的最后一战时，不知道又会遇到怎么样的奇闻异事呢？期待博士们再游界园一探究竟。
本次内容拓展还将增加新的分队、收藏品和通宝，以及
New
新的事件与关卡。
squads. New
同时克
relics.
勤干员电弧
New
也将开放
money
第2件模组装备的获取。
Second module for
助力博士们
Radiant
的纪
with
元之旅
DLC 1.
通过本次内容拓展，我们也将持续优化各项内容，提升博士们的游玩体验。
随着界园的开启，森空岛的
They
机
will
战略
also
战绩查询功能也迎来了更新。
Optimize the game mode
现在可以查询随着
with
纪元之翼
this
技术教育中的
DLC,
战
so
绩
we
了
have to
博士
bear
们
it
快来和
its
朋友分
current
享
state
在界园
until
遇
the
到的
DLC
天胡局吧。
C 属性再爆发
哦
新一期的簇拥共进
Icebreaker
即将和大家
games
见
were
面
back as well.
终于，我又可以召唤劲友上线了。
是的
Icebreaker
这
games
次还有
season
不少
2.
新增关卡和新增身份专项，等待各位博士们去体验啊。
在本赛季
Yeah, it's a
阵地
new
移动
IS
模式
module.
将会暂时和大家说再见。
Oh, this time they
但
will
同时会迎来
scrap
一个新模式
they will scrap
障
the
碍飘航。
在
football,
障碍飘航模式里
but
博士们会
instead
一起在随机
sub
生
it
成的大
with
地
a
图中
new
合作漂流啊。
和好友
Raft
博士
pushing
一起在水面上漂流，看起来是有趣又刺激的活
So
动
the
啊。
football game mode is now substituted with a raft
航行的载体，
driving
共同展开大
game
冒
mode.
险。
在危险与机遇并存的宽广航路上，会遇到怎样的敌人，产生什么样的体验呢？已经开始期待了。
不过是同舟共济还是同归于尽，就看
How do you
博士们
play
配合啦
this?
为了能让博士
Do
们
you drive
更好
them
地
in
找到
different
病友，我们
directions?
也针对博士们之前反馈的
There are
问题
also
做了相应的
optimizations.
优化。
没错，我们一直希望能在博士们之间创造更广阔的连接。现在，哔哩哔哩服务器和官方服务器的博士们
Oh,
可以加入同一个房间，一起进
you
起来
can
啦
now play
不仅如
with
此博士们
both
还可以在四人共进的房间内直接
both
邀请好友
doctors
列表内的
from
博士加入
Bilibili
游玩
server and the
列
official
表好
server.
友也可以成为进
You
入
can
搭
also
档。
directly
和好友的第一次交流
invite your
就从一
friends
句
from your
合作愉
friend
快
list.
开始吧。
Oh, that's very new.
我们也在
That is
持续
very
对游戏内
unexpected.
的各项功能进行优化，希望给
Okay,
博士们带来更好的
optimization
游戏
starting
体验
from now.
没错，为了让博士们能够自由地挑战关卡，我们对作战理智返还系统和演习系统进行了改造。
等到8月2日
Okay,
更新之
you
后，
now
博士们
get
在作战
all
中
your
胜
sanities
失败
back
或选择
when you
冲
fail a
突
battle.
撤离战斗，都将全额
So
返
it
还
no
消耗
longer
的理智
takes away one
无
from
论
you.
是否为首次挑战，
Always.
这一改造范围将覆盖全部曲谱和资源收集关卡，为博士们的每一次战术探索
Basically
保驾
all
护
of
航
the
同
stages.
时，作战演习也不再消耗演习卷，
Oh,
而是变成了无次数限制的演习功能。
so the
在
plan,
没有
the battle
冲突日
plans
志进入
are
关
now
卡的时
scrapped
候
as well.
博士们
You
就
can
可以使
do
用
it
演习功能
for an
继续挑战
infinite
了
amount of
期
time.
待看到博士们放开手脚，更加大胆地探索攻克关卡的各种方法。
此外，我们还注意到
Rehearsal
一
is
些让
gone as
博士们
well.
不便的地方。
Ha,
在未来版本中，我们也会陆续改善这些地方的体验。
我现在就觉得，因为关卡太多了，所以想刷取某个材料时，点开材料出现的关卡掉落列表，有好长一段名单，都不知道选择哪个才好了。
我
more
们针对这一
optimizations
问
coming
题
in.
优化了显示。未来在养成材料的关卡掉落列表中，将会优先在顶部显
They
示
will
性价比
always
比较高的关卡。
put
博
the
士们可以更方便地规划
stages that
需要
has the
看的
highest
关了
drop rate to the top of the
还有什么其他的
material
优化吗
list.
比如
That's
说
okay
因为在从容共进里遇到了太多好基友，我的好友位又要满。
Oh,
来了，我们的好友位上限即将从
oh,
100
friend list from 100 to
希望可以
125.
让博士们下次在地铁上遇到其
Okay,
他博士
okay,
时，
okay,
不
okay.
用先删好友再扩列了。
而且博士们之后将可以标记最
Oh,
多
you can also
挚友
mark
这
friends
些好
as
友
your
会优先
dearest
显示在社交
friends.
场景下，博士们可以更快的
You
在
will
联系完卡
prioritize
和
them
赠送线索
in
的
the
时候
friend
找
list
到好友了。
as well
在
as
助
when
战系统
gifting
中也可以
the
更快的找到
clues
挚友配置的助战干员。
and or when
我
you
的挚友，手
find
下我的线索七吧。
like friends
我也
operators.
要优先把
When
线
you
索器投送给你
borrow
了。
operators, they will also
在
be
后期版本中
prioritized.
博士们可以
That's
在
very
主角
good.
档案和编队中查看干员的技能范
You
围。
can now
太好了，终
see
于可以在战斗外查看
skills
技能范围了。以后在
extended
用不熟
range
悉的
or
干员
changed
时，可以
range
更加方便的选
in
择合适的技能
info
以及规划干员站位
in
了。
operator
刚刚说的
infos.
这些优化里啊，理智返还和演习系统的改造呢，将在夏日版本开启后立即生效。
So these are all
新的优化
coming,
呢会在未来的
coming
版本里
soon,
陆续生效
right?
请
Other
博士们
than
耐心等
the
待
zero sanity
感谢
cost
博士们
when
一直以来的
retreating
关
as
注
well as the
因为
infinite
博士们的
planning.
反馈，我们才能
Those
更好
were
地
coming
关注
in the
到游戏
summer
功能的
patch,
待优化之处。也希
and
望博士
all
们未来
these
持续
are
关
coming
注每日方舟
afterwards.
我们会持续聆听大家的声音，努力提升博士们的游玩体验。
Is that all?
在上一主线篇章中，罗尔岛在雷
Oh,
比
new
经历
main
了
chapter.
惨痛的事变。
重振旗鼓的同时，
Next
更多紧
episode,
急的事项也正在完成
abnormal spectrum.
为了解时关去向，精英干员 Radiant 带队回到乌萨斯收集情报。
而在他们意外失联之后，
Radiant
追
leads
着
the
伏
team
击
to
寻
get
来
back
的
to
罗德岛
Ursus,
众人也再
but
度
they
踏上
lost
这片
contact.
土地。
伴随着10月的
Oh,
新主
the
线故事，
BGM.
我们将去到
back.
茫茫极夜之下
Chapter
乌萨斯
7
原
BGM.
被寒冷空旷的矿区当中。
在那里
Oh,
等待
but
着
it's
的
like
不仅是深秋的风雪，
it's like a little
更是
different.
乌萨斯此前从未真正现身过的诡谲传说。
为了感谢新老玩家的支持，今年
哦
我们还将开启
New
夏日
welfare？
嘉年华特别活动。新老博士一视同仁，无论是刚入坑的扪心博士，还是120级的扪心博士，
New
只要在
welfare,
活动
summer
时间内
welfare.
登录
What is
就能
what
领
is
取
it?
一张高级干员活动调用凭证。
3-6 start
使用凭证就可以
from
从塞雷亚、
Saria,
艾亚法拉、
Bagpipe,
施尔特尔
Aviota,
4名干员
and
中选择
Serta.
一名进行招募。
又有免费
So
的
3-6
60
start
招
from
募，这个
these
老明
4.
星也感到心潮澎湃啊！
哎，等等
Any
我
any
看你的
players
嘴
can
里
get
是
them.
不是还有什么没说完？
光送干员总觉得还缺了点什么，我发现了，缺衣服。
拥有喜欢的干员后，怎么能缺少喜欢的时装呢？
What is this?
所以我们还会追加赠送一张
Also a
时装
free
自选凭
skin
证。
voucher.
同样的，只要在活
Oh,
动时
that's
间内登
nice.
录，就可以
Nobody
领取
asked, but they
博士们
gave.
可以用凭证兑换一件时装商店正在售卖且符合兑换条件的时装。
等不及了，快让我穿越到版本更新之后吧！
The lineup is pretty
明日方
fire.
舟与太古之达人的
No
双
pun
向联动也正
intended,
在进
but
行中。
yeah.
联动干员
Nobody
和
asked,
礼
but
包
they
已
gave
经在
me.
游戏内上架。2首方舟曲目也加入了太古之达人的阶梯。
Okay, this is already
感兴趣的
ongoing.
博士们一定不要错过哦！
This collab is already
感
ongoing.
觉最近有点提不起劲，真想吸一吸可爱的萌物来回血啊！
可爱的角色总是能带给人治愈的力
What
量
is，this?
好像
New
是
collab?
这份治愈很快就会到来。
哦，难道是曾经造访过
哦
泰拉的三丽鸥家族？
没错
Is it？，
明日方舟与三丽鸥
Sanrio
家族即将开启全新联动。本次联动将上线全
New
新的干员联动时装
Sanrio
头像礼包，还有联动
哦
界面主题和联动家具
New
等
themes,
更多内
new
容
skins,
17
new
年度的
furniture,
联动
new
干员时
avatar,
装头像和联动
and
主页背
rerun
景
of the 1.0
即将
collab.
重新上架。之前遗憾错过的博士们，现在可以获取喜爱的装扮了。
这次会有哪些
Rerun
三丽鸥家
of
族角色
1.0 and then
干
a
员们进行
2.0
互动呢
collab.
就请博士们拭目以待了。
New PV? Oh, 大白 2. Okay. So this is also teased in Anniversary. I remember. So if you don't know, this is just a pretty old, pretty traditional, pretty reminiscing old Chinese snack sweet. It's called the White Rabbit. Alright. The old memories, okay? So this is like the collab that we've been waiting for. I remember there is Visidel and logos, if I remember correctly. It was teased in Anniversary. Ooh, that was cute. Oh, that was pretty. That's adorable. Oh, that's super adorable. We have collab avatar. We have W. Oh, Visidel. It's actually W, okay? It's actually W. Because she seems like small, tinier, meanier. So I assume it was W, but yeah, it was. This is logos, actually using his real name. Avenue or something? I don't know how to read that name, but this is logos. So like Lily, Amia. Well, Amia is already Lily to start with, I guess. And Lily W, I guess, and Lily logos. Yo, thanks to Aria Mark 44 the super chat. Thank you, mate.
满溢着甜甜的滋味
Thank you.
本次
Thank you for
明日方
support.
舟将
Thank you
携手
so
大白
much.
兔开启
And
甜
yeah,
蜜
this
回
is
响
the
系列合作活
sweet
动。
collab.
阿米亚、W、埃法尼尔三人的童年主题
Time to
大
buy
白
more
兔奶
sweet
糖产品
candies.
将在8月发售。具体信息还请博士们留意后续明日方舟朝龙山及大白兔官方自媒体公告。
不
Do
知道
we have
童年拉
Abe
米亚
Muchika
他们如果吃
news?
到大白兔奶糖，脸上会露出怎样的表情呢？
即使是历经苦涩的孩子，或许也能在这一刻尝到单纯的甜味吧。
玉姬这小钢珠店
嗯
可是个不得了的地方，三教九流都在这里聚集。我们的新朋友吉星现在就收到了委托，要去小钢珠店打探情报。
This is the
店里到底有
H5
什么呢？就
activity.
欢迎博士们
The
到
little
网页活动
H5
金运一番里和吉星一起体
special
验了
mini game, I guess.
金运一番网页活动现已开启，更多内容请关注明日方舟自媒体相关动态，参与就有机会获得合成玉，还有实物周边等丰厚奖励哦。
在等待夏日嘉年华开启的期间，博士们也可以来森空岛尝试一下活动，
More
冲
mini
出玉
games.
姬，提前感受一下玉姬的魅力。现
Yeah,
在参与
where
活
is
动
my
还有机会
PC
获得
news?
合成玉周边等
When
好
is
礼
the
哦。
PC
助力
client
新
coming?
雄越过一切障碍，我得到了3000分的好成绩，你也来试试吧。
Like,
本次的夏日嘉年华特别通讯， 到这里就接近尾声了。
话不多
It's
说
ending.
我要继续去预计给萌萌香应援啦。
希望各位
Like
博士
the
也能在
ending
预计
2 for
与家人
IS6
们一
is
起
very
度过一个愉
demanding
快而
on
难
like
忘的夏日
frame perfect
那么博士们，我们下次再见。
frame
Bye
perfect
bye.
stuffs, but apparently no. Oh, we have. I assume this is gonna be Hoshiguma's EP like last year with Pepe. Yeah, that's the end. So let's listen to it, I guess. It's a short version. They point it out to be a short version. Thank you to Quantum for the super chat. Frost Nova will be perfect for the collab. You mean the White Rabbit? White Rabbit is Frost? Oh yeah. I thought you were talking about Frost Leaf. Right? Frost Nova? Okay. But alright, so this is the end. No actually no album Musica news. So I guess it's coming next month anyways, right? Oh, it has ended. I guess okay. Alright, so let's look back at PVs, I guess. Have they posted? They posted yet? I think so, maybe. Yep, they did. Alright, let's look at PV. Look back at PV. We need to take a look at multiple stuffs. I'm gonna skip to new operator. So new operators, we actually have Matsukiri as a new. This is a new Vanguard archetype. Do they have English name? Oh, it has. It's called Strategist. Okay, it's called Strategist. Vanguard Strategist. New of Vanguard archetype. So I guess it's here to power creep agents who power crept flag standard bearers who power crept pioneer. I don't know, but yeah, we have like last year with Cantabile, we have a new Vanguard archetype in the summer event. Strategies. Thank you to Carriot Wheel for the €15. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Thanks for translating. You're welcome, guy, dude. Thank you for the support. So yeah, Strategies as a brand new Vanguard archetype. Do we know what he do? But his art is pretty cool. Like, he looks... Oh, does he block too? Does he block too? This is two... Oh! He blocks too. So, he's here to innovate, pioneer? I just cannot... Like, I just cannot imagine where else Vanguards can go, right? Like, what does Vanguard do? His skills, like, skill 1 is just... This is deploy, right? So this is supposed to be his skill 1. And this looks exactly like Pioneer's skill 1. Instant proc. And this looks exactly like Pioneer's any Pioneer skill 2. Just standing there and gradually recover DP. I don't know. Dude, I can't see anything out of this, so that's over, I guess. Spread shooter. 5-star spread shooter. Here's Haluka. Abjura, I think the skills are very straightforward, and they look like straight countermeasure to a lot of IS6 stuffs. I know people, I just predict, I haven't gone to the forums yet, but my straight guess is that people are already like on the forums, they talk about, oh, they are now selling characters by making like perfect scenarios for using them, which I guess they have the point, but it's like has always been the case. So I'm just neutral about it. I don't know. Nah, it's much better than you pull a new character and they do nothing at all. But this is Haruka, her E2. This looks like art from Wenquan Gua, right? The artist for Qiubai, for Cantabile, and a lot of others. Yeah, I think it's from her. Pretty obvious. Who draws Hoshigama Alter though? It does not look like her original artist. Hoshigama, Arts Protector. It does not look like Infukun. I don't think it's Infukun. But the E2 animation is well done. It's very well done. Terra 1099. Mitsukue. Oh, so this city is called Mitsukue. Mitsukue Higashi. Okay. One character story, side story though. It's literally just called Shu or Atto. I don't know much about Japanese, so let's just skip to modules. There seems to be a lot of them. How many was that? Like 3 pages? 12? 10. So we have Haruka. It was Abjura Y module. The ones that allows you to attack 2 and heal 2. That has just been released on Silence Altar 3 months ago. Now it's on a new 6-star that looks pretty promising, function-wise. Kichisei, this new 5-star spread shooter, the spread shooter X module, I guess, 165 attack scale. And then Primal casters, Diamante, and then Wormy, same. So there's only one branch. We have Nymph, we have Blaze Altar, both the same. So it has the ring. So it has something to do with the during the burst, I guess, maybe. And it have spikes coming out of the ring. The ring is split into 4 arcs. Damage on burst trigger. Is it? What's the guess? What's the guess? Damage on burst triggers? What are the safer guesses? Don't tell me do elemental injury with normal attacks. That would be like the dumbest shit ever. That would be the dumbest shit ever again. And then we have Chain Altar. You look at that C. You look at the C on the icon. Cost reduction. So maybe the same treatment to like, what is it? Splash caster Y minus 8 DP. It's definitely DP reduction, right? She's 34 DP to start with. Potential 1, right? Minus 8, 26, I guess. Okay. Okay. Reduced elemental gouge on enemies in range? That seems like something that would go better with Ritualist, right? Like, anything related to triggering bursts should be put to Ritualist. That's the way. That's following their design trends. Also, why are they using like E2 arts for Miss Christine here? This is E2, right? Everyone else uses E1. Right? Maybe more percentage, what? Resist defense shred? Defense shred. Oh, we're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Alright. Are you guys back? Are you guys still with me? Hello. We're back. Okay. So I think, like, I was talking about what talent with the new Chain Altar module buff, and like the second talent for Chain Altar was not it. Attack speed plus 8. When there are water in the map, changes to attack speed plus 12. Like, what? So my guess is that they are going to buff the ammo talent again, because I cannot imagine what they're gonna do with this talent. This talent is very similar to Ascalon's talent too, right? Attack speed plus something out of nowhere, and then for a additional condition, it changes to another stat. And they decided to not go for this talent for the second module. So my guess is that they are going to buff the ammo talent again. But I don't know, I could be wrong. Attack speed plus 20, but like her skills are all ammo based skills, right? So all ammo based skills, so what you're expecting is that attack speed don't actually like net her that much value outside of skill 1, which is a attack recovery skill, right? So if I were the designer at HG, like, who is the most popular operator right now? Who is the key operator in the game right now? It will be like Exia Altar, right? So find a way for this ammo talent to be more beneficial for Exia. So the first talent actually can buff her. The first talent actually makes it possible to buff other ranged operators' ammo, but it was at 12%, right? So find a way to buff Exia more, maybe. But I don't know. Like, honestly, I don't know. So that's my guess. Let me switch back to the... Let me switch it back. Alright, so back to the PV. no idea what the elemental modules do. So here's the specialized module. Like again, we get a RA module. Like who asked for RA module when you don't give us new RA? I mean, RA is fun if you give it the time, but it doesn't change the fact that RA is under maintenance. Is what? Is this called under maintenance? We don't have new stuffs in RA for a very long time already. And we also get Swire's Altars IS module. But like, dude, specialist vouchers are so popular right now. We pick Axia from the specialist voucher. We picked Mitsuki. Sometimes we pick Yato. I see people pick what are the other picks? Ella. There's still people picking Ella as well. Like, okay, if it gives like Swire the same power as like Mitsuki's IS module, that will be poggers. But I don't know how this is gonna save the day. I honestly have no idea. And yeah, that's all it. And then I think we also missed out a little with the contingency contract part of the stream. So yeah, they have uploaded the playback. So let's look back at the CC part that we missed a little. So first of all, they have specified that this CC is about the long trail gimmick, as expected, and they do talk about a little optimized, like a new update to how the risk tags are updated. So before this update in CCB, which is the new iteration of the CC pattern, there were like 4 phases, right? On day 1, day 4, day 7, and day 10, there will be a new daily map or the new like sub map to it, right? And with every sub map, you get 2 new extra tags to add to the main challenge, making it so it's essentially the whole challenge is split into 4 phases, which can get a little tiring if you are like the ones going for top risk and like going for all these new challenges. But now they have rearranged it so that they give you 4 tags on day 1, they give you 4 more tags on day 7, making it a 2-phase like back in the day. 1 week, the first week and the second week, right? So yeah, that's the update to the pattern. The first 7 days you get 4 tags. The next 7 days you get 4 additional ones, splitting it into 2 phases only. You do still get the new sub map on day 4, and so day 1, day 4, day 7, day 10, still 4 sub maps. It's just that the risks are reallocated so that it's more friendly to whoever is going for the higher challenges. That's the optimization there. And we also get a skin. We also get the acid drop skin. I believe her last skin was also a CC skin, right? So yeah, that's the talk about CC. I guess they talk about it because they want to talk about the optimization to the pattern. And then they also briefly talk about this new challenge feature that adds modifiers to the pre-existing maps in the game and gives it a similar challenge pattern, or so it's called holographic combat matrix. It's a similar format to CC, but instead they have these pre-listed challenges to pre-existing maps. So you do these challenges They are always there in the game. They are not periodical. They are there for you to challenge. They are there to stay. It's a permanent game mode or a feature, I should say. And as a reward, you get, I guess, past CC themes as rewards. You get I believe this is the theme, right? Main menu theme. Not sure. Or is it a name card? And then, yeah, it's a background. Okay, it's a background. You get the furniture plates. And you also get the music. The music's back. So you can listen to all the old bangers. Right? They are actually quite the message here. A lot of information. But yeah, it was pretty compact again. In just... Oh, it was actually pretty long. Was it... How much is it? It's 48 minutes this time around. It was like longer than I would remember this would last. They usually last around 30 or something. Right, so yeah, that's it. Not a lot, but still, I think very compact and a lot of new optimizations as well. Let's take a quick look at the summary. Summary. And pop up the music. Let's see if there are additional infos. So these are the welfares for this event. You get free 6 stars out of these 4. Bagpipe, Saria, Eyjafjalla, and Surtur. You also get a free skin voucher. And then you get this little gift. 30k LMD as a mini gift, I guess. This is the event. The side story, the summer side story. Atoll? I don't know. We have sign events. We have free temples. 1 pool every day. We have 300 guarantee. We have the walls, the lucky walls. That's it. Yeah, these are the welfares. Where are the announcements though? Here's the announcements. 3 phases as always. The 2nd of August is the time. Alright. 2nd August is the summer batch. 3 phases. Oh, look at this E2 for the new key. What's the name again? Matsu something. Matsu. Sorry, I can't remember Japanese names. Matsu something, okay? The new Vanguard, the new strategist Vanguard. The E2s looks pretty dope. Pretty dope. Right, here's the banner. Here's the guaranteed 300 pull. Here's the pulls. Yep, so this is the banner operator. Kichise, this I remember. Kichise is the banner one. This is the welfare, the new archetype. Oh, so Mitsukue, okay? Mitsukue. So yeah, this is the welfare. So actually we get a welfare Vanguard. That's pretty nice. We all get to know, like, in full power what he's like and what he brings to the, like, Vanguard meta. Because Vanguard is a very, like, they get new iterations every now and then, and when they do, there's definitely someone else that falls in power. That's my general take. These are the welfares. The welfare you get from this event. And then what do we have? These are packs, it seems. Optimization for this patch. You get all your sanity back for abandoning your combats. You also get infinite planning So you are no longer limited to 30s each day. These are new skins. Actually, 4 animated skins. All of them are 21 though. New furniture sets. New packs. $6 for 1 pool, 1 kernel pool, 1 module block, and 10,000 LMD. Okay. Do they sell something new? It not seems like it so far. So they now pack a skin voucher in this 328 and 128 packages. Okay. Okay. Oh, we have the rerun of previous Ambience Synesthesia name cards, and now you can like freely switch between the sub chibis. Right, you can see here we have like Amiya. So everyone on the picture, on the art, gets their respective little chibis, as compared to there's only 1 representative out of each before. So all of them rerun. New addition to the open recruit. Passenger is now in. Furniture set, specialized module. One of them is RA only. And where's... So this is part 2 of it. Part 2 starts from 14. So it actually starts a little bit earlier than the 3rd week. So the 3rd week for the summer event actually starts from 16. And the contingency contract actually starts from 14. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. Oh, John's action, guys. John's action. The selection is actually pretty interesting this time around. Intelesia, Innis, and 2 primal casters. Interesting. I have a sense that primal casters are probably going to do very good in this CC, like, because usually when you look at these kind of banners, it always comes with I say quote unquote, right? 3 out of 4, it would be quote unquote widely acknowledged relatively strong operators. But this one doesn't hit me with those feels. So is it that primal casters are going to be good in this CC? That's my guess, okay? That's my very sinister guess, but I don't know. Hey, Quantum, thank you. Shout out to Quantum for the $20 super chat. Thank you, man. Personally, I'm not a fan that there's a game mode exclusive modules. I'm still upset that Rosmontis module is IS exclusive instead of being universal to all game modes. It's not like she would power creep Wizardom. I guess it's kind of their compromise to buffing new older operators without like actually impacting the viability of their newer operators, because for newer operators you always want something new and something decisive that makes them better and give you incentives to pull them, right? That's the monetization goal behind every gacha game. So I guess their way of making compromises is to limit their power to a certain game mode, which I can understand, but I'm not gonna comment on whether it's good or bad because it's pretty objective, I guess. Subjective. Okay. Right. Anyways, thank you for the support, man. Absolutely, thank you. And we have full resource open, so all resource stages are open. We have kernel locating. Right. Oh, wait. This is new. New theme pack. New UI packs. Oh, so this is what? This is So Long Adele's the theme from last year, right? For 30 a random. What does this mean? Huh? Oh, okay. So there are quite a thing with this UI pack. First of all, it's so it comes with two different looks. It has the night mode and the day mode, as you can see here. There's the daytime mode as well as the nighttime mode. It will switch, like both of the background and the actual UI will switch forms according to certain condition. I guess that means time. And it sells for 30 or random by default. So if you guys remember when they sell the Da Huang, so it has just been up in the global server, the Da Huang UI pack that has the Huai Shu Li. Here are people's souls. That UI pack was sold for 30 a random for early bird bonus, as a early bird bonus, and the original price was 42 a random. Do you guys remember this deal? Do you guys remember this? So they are changing that to... So basically, they are changing the base price from 42 a random down to 30 a random. But they are no longer introducing a early bird price. So basically, they are changing the early bird price to 24 a random instead of 30, and the base price from 42 to 30. And then they are refunding everyone who have bought the Da Huang pack at 30 a random, refund 6 a random to you. So the early bird price is now 24. So whoever bought it in the first place with 30, they get refunded 6. But they are no longer doing early bird prices. So for this one, it starts with 30 and it keeps at 30. So yeah, that's the whole deal here. So I have no idea of why they put the early bird price there. But basically, if they continue to introduce more of these themes, they will always sell at 30. They will no longer give you the 24 early bird bargain. But as the first attempt that they do, if you buy it at the back then early bird price 30, you get refunded 6 for your Da Huang UI package purchase. Yeah, that's the thing. So I think that they made the compromise that, yeah, 42 for the base price is indeed a little too much. So we are changing that to 30. Yeah, I think that's the deal here. That's my take with the thing here. Alright, I think that's pretty much everything for this stream. That's pretty much everything for this stream. And guess what? I'm going to get back to my Blaze episode grind. I don't think I'm gonna wait for the module though. The module, it's kind of struggle, isn't it? If I wait for the module, that will mean that it's coming out like 5, 6, or even one more week later, which would have missed the banner. But if I don't, potentially it could be game changing, maybe. So I miss out on something. I don't know. I'm gonna think about it. Okay. I'm gonna think about it, but I wanna finish the episode as it is right now because it's very close to finish. I'm writing the script. I'm doing the recording soon, I guess. Yeah. Maybe I leave a community post or update it later with the module update. And also, I know my module sheet update is a little behind. And today I did make the update to cover the modules from May. So the Winter Park, the Liberator patch has been updated. So if you guys haven't checked it out and are interested, you can check it out right now. And that's gonna be it for me in this stream watch along. I'm gonna browse some forums, see how everyone reacts to IS6 related stuff and how the new operators are being perceived right now. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this stream. Thank you all for coming, and thank you all for the thanks to all the super chats. There's a lot of them, and I absolutely appreciate all of your support. All right, thank you guys for coming. See you guys later. Bye bye.